Hello, hello, hello. Check. Check. Mic. Check. Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Hey, hello. How are you? Ashley. Oh, you already got Yareli? Yeah. Hey, yo, Shema. Just like, how are you? Yeah, she's so majestic. I freaking love this Warframe. Eh. Yeah, so yeah, this is her default color. And I just like the default color, though I tweaked it a bit to make it more saturated for my taste. Though I already made one with the more with a edgier customization, but I'm just gonna enjoy first this one. God, the only missing here is her Siandana. I want to get her Siandana. Anyway, again, uh thank you again. You really surprised me. Though I still don't have Zephyr. But it is tempting me to buy the blueprint. But I'm a patient person. But yeah, anyway, thank you. She's gonna be done after us. Oh, so that's gonna be tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Poland Yareli? Wait. Now that you said that. This is red white, yeah. Well, I wasn't thinking about it now that you said, so I guess Polska Górą. Hey, Tavarish, how are you? Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy this Yareli. Alright. You know what? I really wanted to do the ETA and EDA this week, but or this Monday, but I finally got Yareli and I'm just gonna be using her. Yep. I'm just gonna be using her mostly. I'm gonna make mine avoid an Orokin theme. Slim doesn't work. Doesn't want to work. Huh? Wait, what? Stream is broken? Wait, I'm switching. Yeah. I tried pinging him. I switched keyboard. Alright, I went back. At 3 or 4 p.m. for me. Oh, so around that time. So it would be around 3 to 4 a.m. for me. Yeah, like that. Not sure about everyone now. Is okay, great. And nice to hear that it is working now. Yeah. So I finally got Yareli, and she's so majestic. You know that recently I played a lot of K-Drive, right? And now I understand what is wrong with the K-Drive. Yeah, I'm just gonna explain it. What is wrong with the K-Drive with playing it in a mission? What is this? Alchemy. I don't like alchemy. Is there any survival? Survival is the lowest. I don't like this. Anyway.
The threshold,
yeah, K-Drive has this, I will say, unnecessary movement. Mostly the purpose of that movement to make it look cool. But I wish it is disabled. Wait, I'm gonna show. I'll just be waking up. Yeah, if you wanted to to use Yareli, you should sleep now because it's already late there. No, boss, I got Lavos Prime instead. Lavos Prime. What is this? Look at this. Yeah, this movement here. Yeah, this one. It looks cool, right? It looks cool. But this is the problem of riding Merulina. Also, the response to turn around, it's freaking slow. So it's so easy to bump in. Yeah, like that. It's freaking hard to move around. There's something wrong with turning around. Yeah, that is the problem. It's hard to control. If only that, yeah. The motorbike is way easier to control. But Merulina is only good for wide areas and open area. But with this, yeah, I'm having a hard time using it. As much as I like to use it, it's not the best. If only they're gonna make this as responsive as the, what do you call this, the motorbike, is this not gonna be really that bad? Yeah, mostly the response of it. Yeah, I know they're making it to look cool, but if I'm the only one who's gonna make something or to say about online about this, well, many people actually talking about this, but still they're not doing something to make Merulina feels way better in a mission. If you're just doing survival, yeah, that's it. But for example, you're doing Cascade, oh, it's not the best thing to use. The responsiveness, that's a problem. That turnaround, but yeah, as much as I love to use this, but it's really not the best. Only that movement, that unnecessary movement like that. Also, when you turn around your camera like that, it should be more responsive. That's just the issue that I'm getting here for Yareli. Why your operator has tumor on his back? Wait, which one? I think that's... Wait, why I can't fly there? That's a flower. Yeah, those are supposed to be flower. So I'm not gonna be using Merulina for now. So I need to... Yeah, that's just the issue with Merulina. I believe that's just... It could be just a little tweaking. Just make Merulina more responsive to movement. They have their own... how can I say it? How can I explain it? Like a set of movement? That, yeah, that doesn't feel right. Where are called amphors? Damn it.
Should pressure exceed mandated tolerances, your work shall be for naught.
I can't see. Oh, the is the female. Oh, the tail thing. This one, the tail. It's from small screens. Looks like some acne, though, especially with those tails. Yeah, those are supposed to be flowers. Tumor. Bro, there are no cold amphor.
Shazam! Oh, what a gorgeous sub. Who's a pretty sub? You are. You're a pretty sub.
Old Amper is myth.
Vessels move one step closer to completion. Huzzah! Should you feel the need to withdraw, the path to the sanctum is open to you.
Hey, look at the turnaround. When I'm using motorcycle here, I have no problem with the turnaround. Yeah, I guess you gotta use this, but still, yeah, there's the unnecessary movements.
Well, and presto, corrosion shall result.
Where are you? Oh, so you can't make him float. Okay. Brewer cold. Okay, cold Amper here. One more. Cooler Bro skin Siandana looks perfect on Wisp. Which skin of Wisp? The Wisp Prime? I'm using it to some of my customization. The Cooler Bro Siandana is peak. Did you get also the Cooler Bro skin? I need a skin for Cooler Bro. Too bad I'm busy my diploma. Cooler Bro skin is permanent. Anyway, so focus on. Bro, there's no cold Amphor. What the hell is this game? I just needed one. Look! Where the hell is Cold Amphor? There's no Cold Amphor. Oh, this game. I just needed one. Brew. I freaking hate this bounty. Oh, okay. It's forcing me to use some amphors. It's not dropping. Cold amphor. Really? Oh, this game is rigged. Okay, finally we have it. Just needed one. What the hell? Anyway, why the F it shouldn't be permanent? Yeah, I mean you can just always go get it whenever you want anyway. Look at this. It's so much easier to control motorcycle than Merolina. Even though you are bumping on the corners, it's way easier to recover. Deck skin with Gauth helmet and prime details. Deck skin, Gauth helmet. Wait, Gauth helmet? Let me check that again. Very good with the but very good that ChatGPT exists. For what? Yeah, he's peak. Cooler Bo. Though I still prefer these default blades over this one because this one looked like it looked like the stick for the concert. Yeah. For my diploma. Oh, so you mean you're asking ChatGPT for many things? Yeah. You know what? Students these days, they are so lucky. They have a lot of resources, tools for their learning. Wisp. Oh, this one. Ah, this one they got. Yeah, where is Cooler Boss Yandana? Oh, you're not wearing it. Yeah, I don't have this goth, but let me try it with Wisp. Where's Wisp? Wisp. Siandana. This one. And then helmet. This one. But yeah, I'm not using the same color as yours. I like to use this Siandana when I wanted to have some details in the lower body. But since I'm using Wisp like that, it's gonna use that anyway. Let's go back to YARELI. Alright, on Cooler Bow, I mainly ask ChatGPT to Okay, now that makes sense.
Make the best of things.
YARELI, yeah, we see a lot of YARELI. The bounty is not fun to use YARELI. Yeah. Survival is the lowest one. God damn it. Murmur, Sarcophage, Mirror Defense. I'll just finish this. Well, I hope we are using we have cold requirements. Anyway, let's do this. Also, thank you for sharing your Wisp.
Forces that create our universe. To wield them, Papa invented the crucibles, incredible devices capable of fusing these elements.
Oh, wait, we have cold.
Elemental forces. Forces we require to complete Papa's vision. I have bought a crucible. Go there now.
Bro, there's no energy. Alright. At least this one is done.
Crucible. You must feed it the correct ampoules. Capsules of elemental forces compressed to a near impossible density. Volatile enough to be used.
So
as a
when
grenade.
doing this, it feels much better to have loyal Merulina.
Our adversaries have taken Papa's ampoules.
Yeah. But I don't wanna loyal Merulina.
You'll require toxin and cold ampoules.
I want to ride Merulina instead. I want to ride my bicycle. Yeah, when there's nothing to what do you call this to say, because you're running out of brain juice to extend what you wanted to say. Yeah, it's always been like that. If ever I'm gonna be a teacher, I'm gonna ask the different thing to my students, what to do to their work. I will say, make the most creative or write the most creative thing in a shorter words, because making it longer, you're just making it, or yeah, showing it more bullshit. Because if you can understand what you're doing just in a few words, you can easily explain it. But yeah, most of the teachers, they're just following the curriculum anyway. Most of the teachers are not, they're just doing it for job. They're not trying to be creative because they're not being paid to be creative. But yeah, also that's a reason why some of the students are not so interested to study. Because it's not fun, right? Who does like to go to school and you're actually doing fun? No, you're just mostly going to school just for the grades. It's not because going to school or learning is fun. What's fun is to talk with your friends, do some random things. Anyway, Uy, the slam is not working. I miss going to school sometimes because it's been a when was the last, wait, it was more than 10 years ago.
I do say.
Yeah, it's more than 10 years ago. Since my last schooling. Wait, where is the... It disappeared? Oh, okay. It disappeared. Yeah, it's hard to recover. Goddamn, my cat, same color as my sofa and friend, press him down someday. I'm gonna go farm plat. Okay. Sure. And enjoy and see you. Oh, it's hard to recover. Yeah, I'll try to get used to this. I'll try to overcome using this YARELI. I'll try to overcome. Because complaining is easy. It's super easy to complain, right? Especially when you can't do anything, it feels like you're powerless. All you can do is just to complain. But yeah, there's really a problem with this, riding this. This is not meant for... Oh, shit. It's not meant for tight corridors like this. It's mostly good on open area. And that movement, that floaty movement, if they can just remove it, Merolina is gonna be way better to ride. And then when you're turning around, when you're moving around your camera, it should be a little bit more responsive. Wait, I'm done here. Those are the major complaint using Merolina. How about in Albania? How does it feel to use here? Too bad K-Drive you can't use it during missions. I kind of hope we can also use it. Exterminate, survival. I'll just go survival because this one is fun to do. Well, because of YARELI Prime, it makes me want to buy that the Hydroid Deluxe skin just for the Riga skin. Because the aesthetic of that fits for YARELI. Ah, it's Yareli exclusive. Yeah, not here, right? It's not here. For example, this one, yeah, you cannot. But motorcycle, we can. Horse, we can. Yeah, that's just my... Oi. That's just the thing. Wait, why is the lighting here feels weird?
Shoot off any buildup and you shouldn't have a problem.
Wait, why is it hard to headshot? Okay. Let's go. Oh, this one. Okay. The lighting here feels weird. Ooh. But somehow motorcycle is available for... Yeah, K-Drive should be available. And then... Yeah, they gotta tweak the movement of K-Drives. But nobody gives a shit with K-Drives anyway. But the problem with the K-Drives, why nobody gives a shit using it? Because... it's bad to use, especially here in a tight spaces. Here, even in underground, I still use this motorcycle and I have no complaint using this. Because of how freaking responsive to use the motorcycle here. Comparing to K-Drive. That's just the problem. They might say the same thing about the arc gun. They said nobody's using arc gun, that's why they're not making arcane. The problem with arc gun is they are being outclassed by guns, by other guns. The issue is not nobody is using. The issue is nobody is using because it sucks to use, right?
And wherever you are.
Just imagine these guns, these meta guns exist, especially for the people who only care about meta damage.
Got a minute to get a health
Then you're
cover.
gonna tell them to use something that is way inferior. That doesn't feel right. The problem is why nobody's using specific things, because it just suck. That's mostly the reason. Well, there are some things that is more complicated for normal people, yeah, which is understandable. Some things they should keep that way. But most of the things why nobody's using is just they just suck. Bro, order him some beer. Bro, I want cider. Looks like it's drinking time again, huh? And similar fucking debris ones. Weird bug. Yeah, that was different. Yeah, the lighting seems different, but here it looks okay. Yeah.
Count is approaching terminally unfun levels.
Probably he forgot about arcing mode to Oblivion. It really sucks. They should do something about railjack, arc wing, arc gun. It's even part of the story. right? And then
Nostalgia is distracted. I'm taking the opportunity to make some new,
they keep adding shit.
like this. Don't worry, I'll share. Extraction
Yeah, that's
is
what
ready.
also the complaint of other older players.
But
Yeah, look at this. Look at the turnaround. Look at the turnaround. Yeah.
directly to
The
extraction.
the
Do
turnaround,
not
there's
pass go.
something wrong
Do
when
not
you're turning
collect
around. That's mostly the
$200.
issue with Merolina.
Puss
Turning
sets off
around.
that scrubber before they sprout
See?
ahead.
Turning around is the main issue here. It's not super responsive.
Do something about that scrubber before it does.
It has
something
some
about you.
weird movement that gives some weird delay. Only that unnecessary movement, if they can just remove that or change it. I really like those missions when I was starting Warframe, and I'm so mad they forgot about Railjack. Remember when I was enjoying Railjack and Arcwing when I was new? Right now, doing Railjack is just... there's nothing to do there. There's nothing. The last time I went there when I was trying to get Ambassador, and now I have no reason to go there. And only when I'm hunting Kuvalich, which is I kind of stopped hunting Kuvalich and Sister of Marvos. Yeah, the issue is they keep adding new things, and then if they see that people
Each enemy is more powerful
People
than before.
don't care about it, they're just gonna abandon it.
The Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
And it's sad. They should refresh those old contents. That's what they should be focusing. I will say mostly like, yeah, that's gonna be a huge work, but it's for the good of the game.
Water filter if you don't clean it enough. Well, shoot any buildup off the health scrubbers.
Ah, damn it. Why do I have to get it here in underground? This is also an issue. Yeah, this is Skuldra. Wait, is this supposed to be Skuldra mission? Yeah, this is supposed to be Skuldra,
Spores coalescing into
but it is forcing me to go here in underground. Now I'm running out of survivability.
Scrubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech rot.
You got all the Tenet weapons already. I'm still missing 2. Yeah, though I'm kind of lazy to do more Tenet and Kuva.
I said shoot the
It's
puck
because
off
when
that-
I was hunting it almost every day for
Tenacious off the charts.
many
You
weeks.
need to hustle.
Though I didn't try to hunt every weapons. I was mostly hunting same type to upgrade the element of my Tenet and Kuva weapons. If I got a reason to do it again, I will do it.
Get to the scrubber.
I think Amir got some new voice lines. Oh, I'm gonna fail this. Wait, I'm gonna fail this mission. And I'm using wrong element. Yeah, I'm gonna fail this mission. God damn it, this mission. Yes, because they want me to go in the... It's so far to the, what do you call this? To the cache. I'm only missing 2 Tenets. Wait, this is Skuldra, right? Oh yeah, it's Skuldra, and then they said go to the underground.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths.
Oh yeah, I gotta go underground again. Look at the distance. Fuck this game. I'm just gonna focusing on reaching 5 minutes. I'm just gonna do this. Sucks. It's much worse now. Why every update Skuldra mission is becoming much worse? I didn't say. Oh, screw that shoulder armor. Why is everything kinda starting to piss me off? Yeah, for a survival like this, using Merulina, it's not a problem. But if you're, for example, doing Cascade, oh. Yeah. That's not the best thing to use this. I love Merulina, but I cannot defend her flaws, which is... I hope they're gonna do something about this, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I doubt.
That's what you get.
Because they're focusing on adding more shit than fixing shit.
You know how mold can grow on your water filter if you don't clean it enough?
What's the mob called in English? Which one? Here? Skuldra? Skuldra Jaeger? Skuldra Fighter? How about in Russian? How are they called in Russian?
Spores collecting on that scrubber. You need to shoot them off.
Wait, I wonder if Eclipse does work to Merulina. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering if it does work.
No, I thought.
The one that spawns when you fail clean scrubber. Oh, the Bobo? Babo? No, that's Babo. I just call those Bobo. I like this one. It is forcing me to go underground. And this mission is not even Skuldra. It's not even Takrot. This is Skuldra.
House scrubber coming up near you.
Yeah, this is also my complaint here after Takrot Encore. Most of the time, like 90%, 99%, it's always gonna tell you to go down here. It's forcing you to do underground. I don't hate underground tile set. It's just, if I wanted to do Skuldra mission, means I wanted to fight Skuldra. I chose Skuldra means I wanted to fight Skuldra. If I chose Takrot means I want Takrot. Nope. Skuldra mission is also Takrot mission. Oh, I thought it's Babai. Oh, you call it Babai. Oh, wait. I think it might be a localization error. I don't know. Also, I don't know what... Where did they even get the name Bobo?
One down.
Yeah, I just call it Bobo. Ooh.
While Scaldra is distracted, I'm taking the opportunity
Yep.
to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. Extraction is ready. I can't ask you to fight anymore.
I gotta get used to this movement, but still, it's not the best movement.
Is approaching terminally unfun levels. Activate another
Because I always like to enjoy Merolina, but that's just unnecessary delay movement when you're turning around. Because Tekrot Babay sounds funny. Babay. Yeah, here it's Babaw. Babaw. And I call it Bobo. Lord Scaldra. When will I gonna get Okay, anyway, I am the problem. I'm not reading the bounty, okay? I'm not reading the bounty. They specified here that to find and open the Tekrot cache, which is again, I didn't read this, but still the problem is still here that I wanted to do survival Scaldra, but like I said, right, we are being forced to go there. Wait, I kinda wanted to use different secondary. I can always run Okukor or this one or this one. This one can be good, but this one is not built. Maybe I'm gonna build this someday. The one that I'm going to build now as a damage, this one Velox, because this one is listed on my EDA or ETA. No, it's ETA. Angstrom can be really an interesting gun. Okay, it's been a while. I'll be using Okukor. Baba is like a monster who hides inside house and eats children, I guess. Wait, is that a Russian thing? Baba? I think Babay might be the inspiration. Babayaga? Oh wait, Babayaga. Maybe Babayaga? Yeah, that's a Slavic thing, right? Babayaga. It's an ancient legend. Yeah, that's a Slavic thing. As far as I remember, the Baba Yaga. Or I could be wrong. Baba Yaga is different. Ah, okay, so that's different. But Babay is different. Alright, maybe they are just related. They're just horror for children. Ooh. YARELI and Okukor. Sugoi. Warframes are the real monsters. Who else is the real monster? Balas? Oh, just imagine this Balas is just pissed with a... Yeah, I think Yareli could be just a teenager and he just freaking turned her into a Warframe.
Scrubber, overwhelmed. Spores.
Oh, this one. I know where is this.
Into mutant form. Do something.
There are some rail tile set here where I still don't know where to get some of this.
You're gonna lose that scrubber.
Yeah,
bucko.
but majority of tile set. Wait, the lighting is. Did they just force change the settings of the game? Because the details of the game looks low quality. The lighting looks low quality.
Plus off that. Oh, too late.
Yeah, that's what I noticed here. The lighting here looks lower quality. But if it is for the performance, I'll take this. Yeah, because it doesn't look that bad. It's just I noticed it looks more lower. It is lower quality. But visually though, I'm not complaining about it. I just noticed that it looks like that. Ooh. But yeah, balas, balls. Can we even kill this with Okokor? Yeah, this will take some time because Okokor is not always the best to kill the, what do you call this? The acolytes. Wait, what was that thing? It just exploded.
Contamination is off the charts.
You know what they... Yeah, these Dedicant, they nerfed it again. Last nerf, I guess, because they're killing quicker now. Yeah, the extraction should be somewhere here. I'll go find the extraction. Here? Okay, extraction is here. Found it.
While Scaldra is distracted, I'm taking the opportunity to make some new like this.
Yeah, YARELI. Yo, you've got YARELI Prime. Yep, I got her already. I got her when I wake up. So the night after her release, when I wake up, I grinded for her. I even stream it. So at that time I stream it. So yeah, this is the day. This is the third day. Ooh, Inaros. Inaros really looking great, right? I love Inaros. It's just bringing him in higher level content. It's a pain. It's just a pain. But he just look cool. Mine's still cooking in the foundry. It's a wait one more day. I think you sold how many YARELI set you sold? Yeah, it sounds like you sold a lot. I'm gonna build this next time, but for now I'm just gonna be focusing on whatever I can. Wait, Angstrom is a fun weapon. There's no Angstrom skin. I wish I can use some skin with Angstrom. Wait, do I have map? Am I done with the...
Good to see you.
With the... Oh, it's forcing me to talk with... I don't wanna do that. Wait, I can see it here. Yeah. Though I don't remember how many runs left. This is one thing I dislike here. In other places, hub, you can interact here, right? Just to change the bounty. But here in Holvania, nope, you can't. Why? Why is it a backward design? In Sanctum, in Zariman, you can. The only way is to change to public, change to solo. Like, what the fuck? It's always backward. The best one will always be Zariman, right? You can farm for the token so that you can just stop doing it every day. You can just do it in one day. Farm for enough for how many weeks you wanted, but here you gotta do this like this.
Your weapons make music.
Well, this
and
can
the
be
enemy
short
calls
anyway.
for a
Yeah.
song.
Anyway, no, didn't grind, didn't play game much lately. I just bought it from. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I thought you did the same thing again. That's why you just got YARELI. Anyway, I think that's a good thing. Yeah, if you still wanted to enjoy the game more, or maybe it's just for the sake of collection. I don't know what's your reason. Whatever your reason is, that's just alright as long as you are having fun. Oh wait, I'm using Angstrom. I'm not using.
That can spontaneously form a feature that'll absolutely buff your therapist up attack bracket.
Ooh.
Shoot off any buildup and you shouldn't have a problem.
Boom, boom. New Sevagot is sunset based? New Sevagot? New what? What do you mean? What do you mean with the new Sevagot? Oh, how much did you get? I was just paying a lot of Elden Ring prep for the Night Rain release. 4 days? Oh, it is closed. 4 days? But yeah. My Souls game interest kinda died already for a long time ago. 2 years? Yeah, 2 years. I remember I was so hyped with the Elden Ring release. But then I didn't end up liking the game. I tried liking the game. God, I still like the older games. In your chat, I sent? Huh? Oh, okay, I'm gonna check it later. Let me just enjoy these things. Ooh. Sevagot Umbra would be cool, huh? Concept skin. What if they started doing Umbra version skin? Umbra themed skin for the Warframes. Yeah, anyway. Did you at least complete one playthrough of Elden Ring though? Nope, I didn't. But I think I reached more than half. I tried liking it. I played it really slow. I didn't rush it. And I have 2 save even. I don't know. Because I find myself just forcing myself playing the game. So I stop it. before I start hating the game. I tried liking the game, but I don't know, I didn't like the game. But I believe I reached more than half of it. I just don't remember exactly where exactly I got it. But yeah, if I don't find myself that I'm just forcing myself playing the game, I will complete it easily, just like any other Souls game. Well, I don't exactly what's the reason. Maybe because also there are other things happening in my life back then, so might be the reason also. They are it's also affecting my decision or the way I think back then. But yeah, I know if I like the game, even without playing the game, if I see the game, I know it in a first glance if I like the game or no.
Don't worry, I'll share.
But with the Night Rain,
Marking extracted.
nah.
Could do more.
Wait, was that one shot?
Really just on the minimum.
God damn it. Angstrom non-incarnate form one-shotting the... Maybe someday I'm gonna go back to play it again. Yeah. Maybe someday, but for now I can't see myself playing any Souls game. When I see Night Rain even, I wasn't hyped. I remember back then whenever From Software is releasing new trailer, I'm always hype as fuck. But when I see Night Rain, I was just like, okay. So that means my interest in gaming, in a gaming genre, has switched again. Imagine backstory for Sevagoth like Umbra. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's gonna be more likely about fan fiction. For you reach an Elden Ring, because if it is at it's the last 30% part of the base game, that's fair since it's so rush and unfinished. Because personally, Elden Ring is both my favorite and the one I played the most. I'm pretty skeptic about Night Rain though. From Software is known for garbage netcode and making a game that's multiplayer, so yeah, the netcode also, they still using the ancient delay based. They should use the what do you call this? What is that netcode again? The rollback. They should use it. It should be in most multiplayer games, that netcode should be the standard now. But yeah, it should be more than half. I played it, but I just find myself not enjoying when I was playing it. Yeah, also like I said, maybe because also the outside thing happening to me in gaming, maybe it also affected me. But right now, I can safely say that my interest on gaming has switched again, has changed. Because also, yeah, age also it changes your taste for something. You wanted to try something else, you wanted to enjoy something else. So I'm always what they call this, shifting. Yeah, that's just part of life. I just recognize it. Maybe someday, like I said, I'm still not giving up playing that game. I will still try to play it again.
A bloody battle.
But if I'm going to play it again, I might not stream it. I would like to enjoy it. I would like to focus on it, mainly on it, because I tried streaming it also. because I never stream Souls game back then, because also one more thing, internet problem, yeah. And then when I have the internet, I already know most of the things with the From Software game that I'm playing. Though I will admit, Dark Souls 1, yeah, I played it late and then I stream it, and I had a good time. I like Dark Souls 1 movement. It's like Dark Souls 3 but slower. Dark Souls 2 on the other hand is different. Well, it makes sense because it's a different team. I'm just gonna open some random murmur, I guess. Random. Nope, wrong. Random relics. I'm just gonna chill here. Before that, I'm checking my 1.2. Okay, I have plenty. Anyway, yeah. At least reach Lendel. Beyond that. Streaming plus Souls-like game is a bit for backseating. Yeah, this is, and that's also one more thing. If ever I'm gonna stream a Souls game, it should be something that I know how to play. Though I stream, I remember when I streamed Bloodborne last year, and then yeah, there are some people visiting me, and then they are trying to backseat me in Bloodborne. Oh boy, Bloodborne, you're gonna try to backseat me. Not gonna brag, but that's the reason why I made this channel. But yeah, of course, every time I don't play Bloodborne, I get rusty. But when I'm fighting Ludwig, nope, that is the boss that has been engraved on my freaking brain. Ludwig and Lawrence, those two. Though if I'm going to choose which one is my favorite to fight, I will always say Ludwig. My guiding moonlight. But yeah, the thing with this Souls players, okay, this might hurt Souls players. And yeah, I used to be playing a lot of Souls games, so I think I can say this. Also, this is just my opinion. Most of the Souls gamers, though, they do have this superiority complex when they play the game. Yeah, that is the thing with the Souls community. Not all, okay, not all, but a lot of Souls players, they have this superiority complex. They fucking think that they are the toughest motherfuckers out there just because they beat their first playthrough, first, second, third. Yeah, that is the thing. Well, for me, it's not a problem for me because I know what I'm capable of when I put my attention playing Souls games. But yeah, sometimes when you see someone in a community, but yeah, not just someone, like many, they do have this superiority complex. They might be aware or no, I don't know. But yeah, that is the thing with the Souls players. But like I said, it's nothing for me because I used to have that kind of mindset also, but I don't brag. That is the thing. I do have that kind of feelings also when I was still super addicted playing Souls game. Like I feel like I have some sort of superiority, but I don't broadcast it to everyone. I'm just gonna post my videos and that's it. I don't try to open my mouth. I'm just gonna show my recordings. That's it. Because I think actions is louder than voice. Yeah. But with a lot of players in Souls community, oh boy, they have this massive ego. I know because I used to play those games again, and I used to have those kinds of of mindset also, which is I'm not proud of it. Well, I can understand them why they do feel like that, because the game is really satisfying as fuck to play, right? It's satisfying. It feels so good. Especially when you finally beat the ass of the boss that is screwing you for how many tries? For days, weeks, even months for the others. It feels so satisfying. But the thing is, their head is swelling too much in an unhealthy way. Bro, why you keep blazing Ludwig like that? I just love Ludwig. Design wise, lore wise, fight.
Another capsule?
He might not be the. It's not all about difficulty. When I'm choosing a boss, they're not just he's a difficult. He's fun because there are difficult bosses that is, I will say it's less fun to play, but there are enemies or bosses that is they're not really that difficult, but they're fun to play. In general, it's all about how fun to play with them or to fight them. It's not all about or how freaking awesome their lore, their presentation in the game. Yeah, those factors. I'm not just looking at one factor. It's not just it's hard. That's it. Nope. I'd probably say that you have the superiority complex as well, or else would even attempt a level 1 playthrough. Yeah, like I said, right? I used to also have that kind of mindset, especially when I was so into in the Souls game. So I understand it. It's just sometimes it's too much for them. Like it feels like they're just that's just what they're only good in life. Fuck this. That's just the thing. They're just bragging about it too much, and it feels like, it sounds like that's just the only thing that they can do in life. Yeah, doing the challenges like that, finishing this run, that I have nothing to say that, because there are some challenges that I will never try to attempt because of how much time you need, like the commitment to do it. I won't ever try to do it.
Strongholds. They will never see this fish coming. When you are ready to return,
Though most of the people who are doing most of the insane challenges are mostly they are the what they call this? They're mostly humble. But most of the people who are just beating the game in not even a challenge. Not most, like many. I'm not generalizing it. Just like many, from my experience for years on engaging with the Souls community. But most of the god tier, like the god tier, who are the god tier, they're mostly humble. And I freaking love it when they are really humble like that. They're just showing their superiority through action, and it feels freaking badass. Yeah, they are more badass doing that. And yeah, Souls game, I love it. I enjoyed my time when I was playing Souls games. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time, like for real. It's like one of the part of my life or era that I will keep talking about it to, let's just say, if ever I'm gonna have a kid. Yeah, because for sure, if I'm ever gonna have a kid, they will also gonna play video game. That's for sure. I'm gonna teach them how to play video game. And then that part of it, I'm gonna tell that tale to the future generation. Not just that, even the experience in the community. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fun memory. Personally, my favorite is German Hunter fight. German. I'm probably also biased because like humanoid bosses than monstrous giant bosses that F up the camera view. Okay, that one. That's a valid reason. Okay, that's a valid reason. For humanoid enemies, I can say that I have a favorite humanoid boss to fight, to fight. But if it is just like, I will say Maria, because yeah, Maria. I just like her aesthetic in general, and then also the way they. Good night. Okay, good night, Ashley. See you. Okay. Have a good night, and thank you. I thought you said Magic Knight Ray Earth. Well, kinda, because of this Warframe, because she's like a magical girl. German. For German, I will say the music of German, especially when you reach the why do I keep falling there? When you reach second phase, oh bro, right in the feels, right? Huh? It's right in the feels. That's it for our first hunter. Right in the fields. Maria personally is way too easy. Yeah, just go parry her or just backstab her. That's it. Though, like I said, it's not all about the what they call this, the difficulty. If you're talking about difficulty, of course, I'm not gonna choose Maria for the difficulty. But if you are talking about the aesthetic, yeah, Maria. I just like how she was presented to the. God damn it, I can't see you. A corpse should be left well alone. Yeah. I remember Maria was on my very first upload. Wait, I don't know if I hide it or no. Yeah, that was Maria. Right in Fields when Plon plays in Cinder of Soul in the second form. And then boom, plin, plin, plum, plin, 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 plum, plum. Looking for. Anyway, how are you there, Chi? How's your day? Are you going to stream tonight? I'm gonna visit you again tonight, hopefully. If I got a chance. If you're not going to stream late at night. Yeah, also music. Ludwig. It's still Ludwig of all Souls game. Like I said, he's a complete package for me. The fight, the aesthetic, the music, the presentation. Oh boy, that everything is 10. I fucking love that boss. For real. I'll keep praising that boss until I become old. Until I become a grandfather. I'll keep praising that boss because that's just how peak that boss is. Oh, Venator! Now I forgotten the lyrics of his song again. I can only remember Venator. Venator. Venator means hunter in Latin. Venator. La la la. Yeah. Oh, well, especially that part. You were at my side all along, my true mentor, my guiding moonlight. Ah, shit. For real. For all of the bosses that I've seen, yeah, just 10 over 10. For Dark Souls 3, I like the opening theme. Yeah, a funny thing in Dark Souls 3, for me the best OST is not the boss OST. It's just the main theme for me. Dark Souls 2, I don't remember if I ever liked one there, even in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, I don't remember. Let's just say there's no music in those two games that stick on my head. Well, but I didn't mean that those are bad. It just didn't stick on my head. Yeah. It's just Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. Bloodborne's music is just freaking mind-blowing. So Dark Souls 3, I like the main theme the most. I hate when this acolyte is using that skill. The what do you call this? Parrying the bullets. Yeah, I'll be staying for 20 minutes. I was just having a discussion yesterday for some of Warframe. Well, come to the conclusion that Manus and Gael probably the strongest being in Dark Souls universe. Can you refresh me with the lore again? But I know Gael is just one of the few existing in the destroyed world, right? Yeah. Can you refresh my brain again when it comes to lore? Because yeah, I can just retain my memory for a long time for many things. Because sometimes I do have some fish memory. Soundtrack wise, favorite Ragadon's theme. I fought that dude, but I don't remember how the music sounds like. Yeah. Well, I will say it's still good. It's just it didn't stick on my head. Oh wait, Radagon. Wait, that's different from Radan. I don't remember Radagon. Yeah, I don't remember Radagon. I can only remember Radan. The Radan Festival! I fucking hate the camera there. I remember fighting Radan. You gotta fight him using free camera. Well, good thing I can fight with free camera. Or at least I like playing free camera in some bosses. Though some bosses they don't feel great to fight with lock on, especially the big targets. Yeah, like you said. That's mostly your enemy in Souls, camera Souls. When the epic menu trailer team plays with Latin Choir. With what? Which game? If you only knew Radan's through lore, I don't know, but yeah. As much as possible, I am avoiding Elden Ring's content like a plague until I finish the game, until I do everything in that game. Even though I'm not actively playing the game, didn't play the game that much, it doesn't mean it's okay for me to get spoiled. Nope. It's not. Because eventually I'm gonna start playing it again. I'll give it a try again. Maybe back then, at that time, I really disliked playing Souls game. Maybe in the future, I'm gonna start liking Souls game again. Wait, I've never seen Nullifier. Or... Oh, finally he's here. Wait, he's not nullifying Merulina? Oh? Wait, I was expecting him to nullify Merulina. Oi! Woo! Wait, shot. Ah, you're not showing me your weak point. Okay. Okay, this is just the only thing also that with riding Merulina or K-Drive, you're just locked using your secondary. Because sometimes I wanted to use my primary weapon and you can't. I wonder if they will even gonna let us use primary weapon using K-Drive in the future. But knowing the pattern, how they do their stops,
I shall put this one on the plan.
if people don't give a shit with something in the first place because of the flaws of the design, they're not gonna update it. I don't know, that actually feels sad. Yeah, we were having a conversation like this earlier before you joined about the forgotten contents. I can go now. I'm just collecting reactants. The Minutein plays Ragado in the Golden Order fight every war. Oh yeah, I don't know what is that. Yeah, I don't know what is that. So yeah, as much as possible, refrain from what do you call this? To mention any Elden Ring for now. Okay, thank you. Though I'm just gonna forget the name of that anyway. But yeah, better if I stay away, because like I said, I am avoiding spoilers like a plague. In short, with no spoiler content, rather than slow key, Warlord DD. What the fuck? You mean the DD who is trending recently? What the fuck? Brew. That's brew moment. Yeah, this one. This is the problem with Merolina. Okay. This one. The unnecessary movement, and also how unresponsive it is when you're moving. It has this fixed movement when turning around. The motorcycle is much more, or much easier to, what do you call this, to turn around. But this one, yeah, like this one, this. If only they will remove this, Merolina is gonna be much better to control. Alright, so yes, with the worst ways possible, and people are worshipping him like a Giga Chad. What the fuck? So just imagine Didi here in real world being worshipped. So just thinking about it, it's worse.
Together again. Well,
Well, I guess you'll have to find out all the context yourself while you play the game and read all the lore. Yeah, slowly, I'm just gonna find it out myself. Also, I'm just gonna watch our Lord and Savior Vaati also, if I wanted to learn more. Yeah, that's also one more thing to find. There's no... Wait, how long? Void Blood 36. Maybe I'll just do this Archon Hunt, Extermination, Excavation. Okay. I'll do this. Yeah, maybe I'll do Archon Hunt since I can use YARELI here. Not in ETA and EDA. YARELI is not on the list. Imagine DD can fight and upkeep a full public image, but Secret made some DD vows and shit. And it's 10 times worse.
Thazul's faithful believe they can secure a place in Sacred Tau if they massacre the unbelievers.
But yeah, as much as possible, refrain on saying more Elden Ring things. Just gonna learn this. I'm just gonna learn those eventually anyway, when I start playing it, or when I start engaging myself to play those Elden Ring again, or any Souls game.
go.
Ah, bro.
We fought with honor.
Why are they not on just on the same area?
For the tenor.
Huh? Huh? Bro. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And about the strongest being in Dark Souls universe. Manus being an embodiment of the abyss itself, which can never-endingly corrupts any life it touches, growing stronger. Also, Manus, it's a Latin word.
For the lotus.
Yeah, Manus, which simply means hand. And looking at the design, right? And then, like you said, about the touching. So the design makes sense with the name. Oh boy, I still remember fighting Manus. It has some... You need to, what do you call this? His combo, you need to anticipate it. And then knowing the movement on Dark Souls 1. Oh, damn it. I remember that combo. Yeah, but of course I learned how to fight him, but it's just annoying. Mostly the old design of Dark Souls 1. But yeah, Manus is on top, on the most annoying. I will say it's mostly annoying, not difficult. Mostly annoying. That combo, the range of it, it's longer than it looks like. Yeah, that one combo, only that one combo is annoying to, because of the reach of it. It's unholy. But yeah, excavation. This one's gonna be faster if I play with others. But sometimes playing with others kinda funny. Okay, I'll be playing with others. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Well, again, similar like the Ashen one, but it has a Dark Souls, which you know what? Yeah, the Dark Souls, which is also his blood is black. He's about to be the upcoming Lord of the new Dark Age. If we weren't there to put him down, he was like on a rampage there, right? That is what is happening to him. He's on the rampage. Yeah, at least that part, I can still remember that part. Also the Dark Souls. Will also envelop the entire painted world, which is the only place that existing without the touch of the abyss. Painting world of Ariandel.
Use fuel cells to keep it powered while protecting it from enemy fire.
Excavator.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Oh, we have Trinity.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Yep, I'm going there to make this faster. Toot.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
We're enemies. But yeah, thank you for refreshing me to this lore. Mostly, yeah, when it comes to, I'm mostly most familiar with Gael more than Lord Manus, other than him being annoying.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Wait,
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
the delay. Yeah, in the end, two strongest beings standing in the end time, fighting for salvation of the Dark Souls universe. Also, who is the painting girl again in Dark Souls 3? I forgot her name. She's using, if I'm correct, she's using Dark Soul
Has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
as a paint
This excavator
for
is fully
painting.
powered. Additional fuel cells will be
Yeah,
used
correct
to
me if I'm
restore
wrong.
its
That's just what I could remember. Final salvation, Dark Souls. Since Gale has lost his will to the corruption within him, and it's up to us. It's just mostly in a rampage, right? It's really sad, the story of Gael. That yeah, that feeling I can still remember. Well, I mean, like most of the story in Dark Souls, it's always freaking depressing. There's no happy ending in that universe. It's always depressing.
Fathom drowned. Behold me. Carcass of my mother. Flame devoured. Behold me. Limbs of my children. Piecemeal. Unbroken. Behold me.
Behold it.
excavator deployed.
Bearing the weight
Protect
of
the
all
unit
three
while
games, The
it extracts the
Chosen.
artifact.
Wait. Chosen, the Bearer, and the Ashen want to complete the game, which for me personally is peak writing and end of franchise.
This excavator is
And
fully
then
powered.
there are people saying that Dark Souls 3 is just a fun service. They mean it in a negative way. Well, I guess different people has different take about the series. It's always been like that. For me personally, I do like the trilogy. Yeah, at least in general. And then the fan service that they're saying, well, at least as long as it makes sense with the lore, which is, I mean, most of the time the lore of Dark Souls is really confusing anyway. But at least some of it makes sense. Also, it's up to your interpretation. Yeah, that's just how mostly the game is written anyway. Souls lore. Yeah, for real. Souls lore. Yes. It's really genius.
Excavator deployed.
I will say.
Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Also, when you get into Souls style
Excavator has lost power.
of
Find another cell and
soul
bring it
style
to
of
the
writing.
excavator.
It's kind of hard sometimes to not compare other games,
To restore its shield.
especially if it is kind of similar to the style of writing of From Software.
Azul will need to look elsewhere.
Yeah, that's just how
to
freaking peak the game is. But yeah, most of the time, as much as possible, I'm not trying to compare
That artifact is now
everything
lost to us.
because it's not healthy. Ariamis. Wait, Ariamis is in a Dark Souls 1, right? Ariandel is in Dark Souls 3. Okay, she required the blood for Gael, which is tainted by Dark Souls, to give life to a new world for painting. Oh yeah, that one I can remember. Though the exact thing I just didn't remember, but I remember she's using the blood with Dark Soul. You know what will be cool? They fully remake, like actual full overhaul, the remake of Demon Soul, and expand the universe 3 games journey. It would be just like Dark Souls trilogy, but on crack. But you know what? It's not gonna happen anytime soon. You know, Sony. Also From Software. Yeah, From Software already focusing on different things. I wonder what would be the next big game they're gonna release. But yeah, Night Rain for sure, that's gonna be peak. But let's see, since I think I heard it's a different team made the Night Rain, isn't it? Because that's just like a spin-off. So, but still, I know I still have a high hopes for From Software, even though I'm not gonna play the game ASAP. From Software knows just buying into the Elden Ring franchise, branching outward to earn a quick buck, like the Night Train. Yeah, that's now.
He cares nothing for the
Hopefully
trusted
it's not,
servant that carries him. The being
Well,
I
hopefully
once called
Elden
brother.
Ring, they don't make it like a,
Destroyed the air is mine.
what do you call this?
Come clear again.
They don't turn it into a cash cow, the franchise. But yeah, business is business, okay? Remember, as much as we want them to keep doing noble things, but when the people in the suit decided to do what they want, we can't do anything about it. But we can do about how much sale they're gonna have. Of course, we're gonna use our
Boreal is
wallet
here. Strike fast.
for it.
Use
Oh
cover.
fuck.
And do not let him kill.
As always, if you don't like the product, just don't buy it. But yeah, let's see. But just like many From Software fans, I will say I still have faith with the Night Train. But if the game is gonna be flop, I don't know. Well, so far From Software is always
In Pazul's eyes. They will open this gate.
It's always a hit.
The bearer is dead.
Yeah, most of the time. It's just only for me. Elden Ring, it's not a hit for me. I don't know if you heard called Lords of the Fallen. It's made 2 different games, which is the first Souls-like. It was considered to be worst Souls-like. 2020 version remake is the best. I played the first one, I remember, in PS4, and it's super slow. that I can remember. I didn't even try progressing there because I only tried it playing on my brother's PlayStation 4 because I still don't have PlayStation 4 back then. And all I can remember is just it's really slow and yeah, clunky. And for me, I don't like it feels like you're being chained when you're playing. Well, at least when it comes to movement. Yeah, I heard that. Also, it has Lords of Fallen 2, right? It has 2. It goes back to the Dark Souls level design and storytelling, though the bosses aren't much difficult or deep, but they are announced they're making sequel to 2023 version. And then, if I'm correct, they made some update for that game, right? For the newest entry recently. They made some update, which is good. And then as long as people are happy about it, they don't need to try hard to take everyone's money, because if people like their product, you don't have to try hard to ask for everyone's money. They're just gonna give it to you smoothly, just like what is happening with From Software, because they have a good track record. So the fans, it's so easy for them to open their wallets. Oh shit. Ooh. Elden Ring. Any game though, just like any game, when you hear something bad with any game, it's just it feels sad, even though you don't like the game. But it's not mostly the game's fault when the game is flopping. Yeah, I might sound sentimental to a product, but every time there's something wrong with the game, where is this dog? I usually don't blame the game because the game is ugly. The game just exists because of the people. Even though I personally don't like the game, yeah, I don't shit on game because they are just like, for example, you're a child, so people gave birth on you, and then the reason why you become bad is your creator. Just how many games do we have like that now that is on the verge of disappearing? Like the franchise is no longer gonna be there. Wait, where do you actually shoot this? Wait, no, what? Okay. Huh? Oh, I have no ammo. What the fuck is this game? I have no oh. Yeah, this one. You gotta shoot that thing. What the hell? Oi, I cannot enter. What is this game? Oh, no more ammo again. Oh, what kind of BS is this? Oh god. Really? Huh? Wait, what is this? Wait, I don't remember how to deal with this. Shoot? No, it's invul. And there's no marker telling me what to do. I don't remember. Or shoot this. Shoot this. God dang it. Okay, I figure it out. Yeah, sometimes just shoot things. It will show you. Yep. Yes, because usually when I'm using Gauss, I'm just melting this.
Is down.
So some of the BS of it, I'm not seeing it.
Excellent work.
But yeah, it's nice to know to see those things once in a while, so that it's gonna refresh you, show you how to deal with those. Anyway, so huh? Oh, I thought I didn't get anything. That lag. Okay, so yep, it's based on the first game, but the remake one is just goated. Personally, it feels like Dark Souls with some upgrade mechanics like that. Oh, that's good. If you feel like it's almost like Dark Souls. Yeah, they made the whole 2.0 update because the 2023 one has a bad launch, but right now it's literally the best Souls-like exists. Oh, many companies would have abandoned the project and left the game to rot, but LOTF dev didn't give up, which is a good plus. It's enough for me to try their game. That's a good plus. They just kept updating the game and keep adding stuff into the game for free. Oh, many other company would have charged. Yes. Oh god, just like how many AAA companies that's just gonna charge you for a few updates, and then they're calling it, what do you call this, huge expansion, but it's just really a tiny bit, and then they're gonna charge you for how much? More than quarter of the original price of the vanilla. That's crazy. But yeah, for the devs who keep updating,
yet spend most of that time
Doing everything
keep
wrong.
updating the
how to live.
what they call this, their games like that, they wanted to make it better without asking for more. Oh wait, I don't know. Okay, this is just me, but this looks scary for me. Her nail, she has nails like this. Oh god, I don't know. I'm not sure how to feel about this now that I'm looking to YARELI's. Wait, let's see. With YARELI nail, I don't know. I can't say I dislike this. Also, I can't say I like this. But I'm not that comfortable looking at her fingers. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep zooming out. I'm just not gonna bother looking at it because it's not healthy for my eyes. Yeah. Maybe Netras. Yeah, I'll probably gonna do net. Oh, it's laggy. Damn. It's laggy. Yeah, you see, it's laggy. This is just my issue since last week. My connection to the game. Now I'm thinking if it is my internet or the game. But since I can still stream, I believe my internet is not the problem, or perhaps my connection to the server. I don't know. You can look up the game's trailer. You would just feel like it's a FromSoft game just from the trailer. I always wait, the one who is visiting on my stream occasionally, Zavan Zovani. I'm just gonna watch him next time that I'm able to watch him stream, because he's streaming variety of games. Yeah, Souls-like games or whatever is new that he likes. I saw that he's streaming it. I'm just gonna check it, yeah, in the stream. Also, I don't mind getting spoiled in that game anyway, because I have no that much attachment to the game, I will say. But yeah, I'll just go check his stream. But with the trailer, yeah, that's also a good suggestion. If I remember after a stream, I'll check it. What time is it? All right, I'll be staying for a little bit more. I'll be doing Netrasel. Maybe next stream I'll do ETA EDA. Yeah. Yare. Well, I can still stream. So I think the problem is my connection to the server. It's not my internet itself, or maybe. But yeah, Yareli fingers. I don't wanna zoom on it again, or I'm just gonna forget about it. Yeah.
How long someone has to live? Be with you in 5.
I'll be using this. I'm not sure if there's gonna be Void Cascade after this run, because I think Void Blood's gonna be expired after this run.
So,
If there is Void Cascade, I'm gonna try to run Void Cascade. Yeah. Up.
the Netracell is deep in this
I might run it and then look for a group. If you wanted, we might go run level cap. Since in a good organized group, you can just go to the level cap less than 1.5 hour. Right? That was my experience from my previous level cap stream. I was surprised how fast we did it. Yeah, because mostly when I'm doing level cap with just random, and we're doing it in an average of more than 1.5 hours. Though I'm thinking which Warframe am I gonna try to bring there. Yeah, I like doing it with a squad. It feels much more fun. With solo, it feels more tedious, I will say. Because it is taking longer. But yeah, I think that is the point of what they call this. The point of endurance. To stay as long as you can. Or maybe YARELI. I'll try. But I'm not confident that I have a proper setup for her right now. Since I just started using her again today. Yeah, for now. But if there's no Void Cascade, then I'll just probably chill with a survival. Just collecting random prime parts since this Friday. There's gonna be Burrow again. I'll try to get the whatever Burrow weapons I could get there, or mostly for MR purpose. Because right now I'm running out of weapons to level up in market, the blueprints there. Yeah. And yeah, I gotta reach MR30. I'm currently at 28, so yeah. Just two more MR and I'm gonna be done with my goal. With all of my goal. Well, at least with my main goal. So that I can now do blessing. Also a reason for me to log in every day to bless the relay. Yep.
Albrecht's damn necromites are reinforcing the Netrocell. Your hands are tied until you knock them out.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Ah, there are less enemies. Oi! Damn it. Well, I'm glad there's no void explosion shit. Huh? Where is it being spawning? Okay. They need to fix this. Look at this. I'm gonna try to spawn the fourth skill here. Oh no, I have no energy. I'm gonna try to spawn. Okay, finally it is spawning. Sometimes it's spawning below. You're not even aiming there. They gotta make it more precise. But I'm not gonna. I will not gonna expect that they're gonna do some changes to YARELI anytime soon. Oh, wait.
Necromites are slowing us down. Find them, smash them.
Do 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 do. Wait, jump. I like the murmur legs, right? Especially when you're using Incarnon. It's the best charging hub for your Incarnon. Yeah, because how wide the weak point Also, it doesn't explode that quick. Okay, we're done. Wait, it's not switching back.
Albrecht didn't want anyone in here. I want to know why.
Red. Hopefully there is red.
Not what I was looking for. But if you're happy, I'm happy.
Since I stream Monday, next stream will be Wednesday, yeah. And most likely I'll be doing ETA, EDA. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream in a few minutes since I started early. Oh wait, no. When did I start? 4:40? Oh yeah. It's okay. I'm just gonna make this into short stream. Shorter than usual. Wait.
Another job
Yeah.
executed.
Ooh. I really like how she looks like. I just can't stop staring at her. You know what, this morning when I claimed her, wait, let's go back to Orbiter. When I claimed her, I was just staring at her model for how long? I don't remember, but I was just doing this when I claimed her. I was just doing this. Just appreciating the details, how she looks like. And yeah, I'm a fan of these things here, like the skirt thing with a design, but yeah, this one works like a tail. But I like the design like this. Though if you're putting Siandana, it's not the best thing, that's for sure. Maybe this, yeah, wait, yeah, like this one, the long Siandanas. Yeah, this one, it's not the best thing. So I will see if people are requesting to make this toggleable here, for example, here in attachment, in auxiliary. They're gonna, yeah, people are probably, or a lot of people already asking for this, but I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon.
Operator,
It's
I run
just
diagnostic regressions. All
a lot of
systems are
Siandan,
well.
like
You don't need
a
to
lot.
me.
It's not the best. But for me personally, I like this. It's just there's no, I will say, the perfect Siandana for my eyes for Yareli Prime. I'm trying to matching these different armors or different Siandanas, and I don't know, I can see which one is the best even with a different color. Though this is why I just use this, the Colorful Skin Siandana, because this one is short and it's perfect for a tail like this. Yeah. But right now I'm using this customization, I just wanted to appreciate this color. This one I'll be using this if I start to have a feeling that I'm kind of getting tired of looking at this. Yeah, so I just I just put this here. But yeah, even just the default color, I really appreciate this. Yeah. Also, you know what? The first time I saw Yareli Prime, this instantly reminded me of monster in Monster Hunter, Mitsuzune. Yeah. She instantly reminded me of that. She looks like a Monster Hunter armor. Yeah, she's gonna fit for that. Daikyu though, I wanted to have Daikyu, but
Well put together, operator.
I'm missing
Now get out
Daikyu
there
parts.
Collect down
A lot of Daikyu. I only have how many Daikyu do I have? Oh, not even a single component. I'll be farming that maybe this weekend. I don't know, but let's see. Do I have enough Daikyu? Maybe I'm just gonna try to get this now. Though I'm not sure which relic am I gonna run. Oh wait, never mind. I'm gonna end the stream in a few minutes. So I'm just looking at my relics here. This one, blueprint is okay. I'll be focusing, yeah, for this one D10. I already have 9. Okay, I can get this with a rad share. This one Daikyu, and then the rest is this one silver in a mess of P16. Main blueprint, I have it already. This one's just silver. Okay, so there's just this one is just bronze. So I only needed to be sweaty mostly about this 3. Oh wait, this one is bronze, but it is but this one is in Axie. Oh, I remember now what I'm gonna do. The weekly things. I haven't checked the weekly things. Oh, it's laggy again. It's laggy. And this is my issue since last week or last 2 weeks ago. Even though I'm having some connection issue, I'm not being booted or kicked. Yes, I'm glad for that. Resource booster. 3 days. Oh, it's time to farm for what do you call this? Auto cancel. So I'm running out of it. Melee critical chance, increase magazine capacity, increase overshield. I'll go with overshield. Purging tech rot. Now let me just check the weeklies. I think I got already. No, never mind. Lato. I haven't got Lato. Only Lato. Looks like I'll be doing Duviri this week. I need to force myself. Okay. I'll be forcing myself for that. But I won't be doing Duviri today. Next stream ETA, EDA, and yeah, might be just Duviri circuit after that. Because ETA, EDA won't take long anyway.
Will you? Hello, Drifter.
Oh! We have this. Oh, alright, this one. Though I wish this is a weapon. I have 7 already. Alright, this one. I have a reason for to do Duviri now. These 2. So this will take 3 steel pots. Yeah.
There'll be other times.
Alright, now I see there's a potato for weapon, and I believe I still have more than 3 of it. Teshin, but before Teshin, okay, let's visit Uncle Teshin. I don't know what does he has this week. Last week it was 3 formas. Blessed. It was a blessed week. Yeah, it was 3 formas, right? And then also I got 3 formas yesterday doing Archon Hunt. Oh, Zoriven. Okay. Addiction, Steel Essence, and Relic Pack. Aya. How many Aya do I have now? I believe I have at least 130 plus Aya. I wish I got some Meso K7 for Compressa because I'm still not done farming for Meso for Compressa. Let's see if I have Meso K7. K7. Ooh, 5 sweets. Sweet. Okay. And then Aya. How many Aya do I have now? I can't. Oh, it's 150 now. Alright. Next Resurgence. I already have both Warframes. Probably just gonna farm for Phantasma and Tatsu. And I think both of it, I'm only missing one component each. For Baruch, I remember Baruch. I already have Cobra and Crane. What is the other thing with Baruch? Baruch Prime. I can only remember Cobra and Crane. What else? I don't remember what is the other thing together with Baruch. But yeah, Iron Wake. I haven't visited here this week, so I'm just gonna be finishing this, taking this Kuva, and yeah, I'm ending the stream. Yep. Raven mode. I'm thinking if I should sell my Burston Raven, though my Burston Raven has some decent roll though, but I'm not in need of huge amount of platinum anyway. But yeah, but I don't use this weapon much, really, just occasionally. But the roll is pretty good. So I think this might have some good penny. Yeah, I think better if I show it with the weapon itself. No, wrong. Yeah. It doesn't have negative though. If only this one has negative, the stats is gonna be more cracked, right? Almost. But yeah. This weapon is freaking strong. I was surprised when I tried using this weapon. I wasn't expecting how freaking strong Burston is.
If lost upon the plains outside cities, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite trap.
Yeah, here. Last one. Gonna buy the Kuva here, and yeah, I gotta call it a day. YARELI. Anyway, what can I say with YARELI? She's a fun Warframe. Yeah. Also design-wise, for me, the Prime, its peak. Really. She's amazing. The only problem for me is the movement of K-Drive in general in night spaces. They need to do something about it. But I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. So I doubt. But yeah, I'll just gonna get used to it. I'll just try to get used to it, because eventually I'm just gonna get used to it anyway.
Thank you. Whatever damage time
But
has
if
done,
if
we
they're
can
going
enjoy
to
it
adjust it, especially the, like I said,
Fascinating.
the fixed rotation when they are when it is turning around,
Let's
that's
see
it.
what twisted wonders the void has created.
That's gonna be way better if they're gonna remove it. All right, so again, thank you. Yeah, that was fun. Overall, I'm having fun using Yareli again. She's a really fun Warframe, and next stream most likely ETA, and if I still have time, I'll be doing Duviri, because
Still not used to
apparently
this.
I'm not done farming for Lato Incarnon adapter. So yeah, let's vibe again next time, okay? See you and enjoy your day, your night, wherever you are. Just don't forget smiling.